In this tutorial I'm going to show you how you can thread things, such as threading a ribbon through a locket, as I've done here. Now if I just delete this locket, I'll bring another one on. Now of course when you first bring another item on like this, this is now all over the ribbon, and what I want to do is make it look as though this part of the locket is actually under the ribbon. Now there's two main ways you can do this, and I think the way that most people will try and do it will be by erasing this part of the locket using the rubber tool, and that does work. So if I was to pick up the eraser tool, I can then rub out this section of the locket here, and we can start to create the type of effect that we want. Now there are a couple of problems with this. If I was to zoom in a little bit, we can see firstly that it's quite hard actually to be really accurate enough with your eraser to mean that you don't get any edges like we've got here. We've got that little gap there. The second thing is that actually this ribbon at the moment, I've got a shadow effect on it, and as you can see, that shadow is not being cast on this part of the locket as you would normally expect if it was in real life. So now I'm going to show you an alternative method. I'll just zoom out a bit and delete this locket. Now this time I'm actually going to bring two copies of my locket onto the page. And effectively I'm going to do it the other way around. I'm going to send this locket here to the back by using my Arrange tab down here. I'll send that to the back so it's now behind the ribbon. And now with the locket that's on top of the ribbon, I'm actually going to delete everything away other than those bits that I want on top of the ribbon. So I'm going to get my eraser tool out again, and I'll just start by rubbing all of this section out here. So now you can see I've just got this little bit of the locket which I actually want to appear over the ribbon. And now I can actually just drag that across and place it into the position that I want. I might just zoom in. Now I think this method is far easier because you don't need to be anywhere near as accurate with your eraser tool, and it does also mean that I've got a shadow being cast onto the locket here by the ribbon. The other great thing with this method is it does actually give you the option to just move the ribbon a little bit, and it's still looking, even though I'm moving it, as though it's being threaded through this locket here. I think you'll find that this is not only a much easier method, you'll actually have the ability to do much more complicated threading using this technique.